Yo guys, welcome back to my PTCGO Darknes video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at probably one of the best ways to defeat Eternatus right now, and that is going to be with a Stonjourner VMAX Rose deck. Pretty excited to play. The Stonjourner VMAX is kind of slept on. It's always been like a decent card because it's typing, and now that this thing can just one-shot and destroy Eternatus VMAX, here you go. So obviously the whole idea of this deck, you can get energy in your discard pile, then you Rose the energy to a Stonjourner VMAX, build it up into, get 2 energy on it, and then use Silvally's ability, Disc Reload, to draw out of the 0 card hand you pair yourself with Rose, and then you just do Max Rockfall. It's a pretty straightforward deck. It's a very fun deck to play. So again, it's also very strong because Pika ROM is very popular right now, and Eternatus VMAX is very popular, so you pretty much just hit 2 easy matchups with Stonjourner. You just destroy both Eternatus VMAX and Pika. This thing can one-shot Eternatus VMAX, does 400 damage with Max Rockfall, which is really good, and yeah, this is the list I'm playing here. Before I get the video, guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Crobat V TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, guys, if you're still looking to get yourself Darknes Ablaze codes, get them over at Crobat V TCG. And of course, guys, if you want to get any other, codes related to PTCGO stuff like pre-release kit codes or any specific GX or V code, maybe you yourself is looking for Eternatus VMAX, you can get the Eternatus VMAX and Eternatus V code over at Crobat V TCG. And if you get any codes from Crobat, guys, use code LDF to checkout, get yourself a nice 5% discount on your order. It greatly supports the channel, help yourself out, and helps out Crobat in the process too. So shout out to Crobat, guys, check them out, and yeah, use code LDF if you get any codes. You can also check out their buy list down below if you have any codes or cards you want to get rid of. You can trade them at Crobat and TCG. They'll give you some cash in for credit for your unused codes and cards. They can trade it in bulk and stuff. So yeah, check them out if you want, and also guys, check out my Patreon down below if you guys also want to pledge $2 a month for exclusive content. You guys can check out my Patreon down below too. So let's go take a look at this list. So it's a pretty straightforward deck. I will say, I think the hardest thing about playing this deck is trying to get energy in the discard pile early enough, because sometimes you can go for a turn 2 Rose, which if you are able to do that, it's insane. So getting energy in the discard is a little tricky. We do have Dedennes in here. I don't play Viridian because I'm actually playing Martial Arts Dojo, which is just the better stadium to play in this deck, because Martial Arts Dojo allows your Stonjourner VMAX to do 210 damage, which actually can reach pretty good numbers, and even 240 when you're behind in prizes, which is super relevant against Zacian. And other stuff probably. So, I mean, you kind of have to play the Dojo over the Viridian. The Viridian will technically help you get energy in the discard pile for Rose, but Martial Arts Dojo is also important for energy, and I don't think you can play a split of the two, so we just gotta go Dojo. But we have Energy Spinner, which is not as good as Viridian, but it, kind of gets the job done. You're not even, supposed to, go Rose anyways. You can use Rose in the late game and use Stone Gift in the early game, heal that 120 damage, maybe use Mallow Lana to keep healing. So you can kind of heal this guy to build it up if you want. You don't have to go Rose all the time. You can still do, Stone Gift and attach and heal and be pretty bulky. And of course, again, Silvally, Disc Reload allowing you to draw into 5 cards in your hand. You go Rose, you discard your entire hand, you draw 5 with Silvally. Straightforward stuff. And then Crobat Dedenne. That's it for the Pokemon. There's no way to counter Decidueye. So, yeah, you run Decidueye, I mean, it is what it is. There's no real Pokemon I can think of in here that could really counter Decidueye. Going the rest of the deck here, and of course, Energy Spinner. Got Evolution Incense, 3 comms, 4 quick balls. Got a stamp, they knock out a Stonjourner, maybe they knock out a Silvally or Dedenne, and then you stamp them, get them nice and low. 1 switch. I wanted to play some other switches. We do have 2 Air Balloon and 2 Mallow Lanas, so I've thrown in an extra switch. This is good against Raichu. Then we got 3 boss. Mainly, I'm playing a heavy count of boss alongside Caitlin Cynthia, because sometimes you have to Rose away supporters, so you can, having 3 boss allows you to do that. And against Eternatus, you just sometimes want to just keep boss Eternatus once. They have another one play, you boss it again, knock it out. Just straightforward stuff. Because Eternatus really cannot one-shot your Stonjourner VMAX. You have 330 HP. I got Mallow Lana to heal. 4 Marnie. Marnie's a great card in this deck. Disruption, and also Marnie goes really well with Disc Reload. Then we got 2 Air Balloon. I got a couple big charms for Stonjourner to give it 360 HP in case they try any other shenanigans on you with damage. And then we got 10 fighting. So that's it for the list. Let's try it out, and we'll see if we run into any Eternatus today, and see if we can just steamroll them with the big stone boys. Alright guys, getting into the first match with Stonjourner Rose here. See how it goes. Maybe we'll hit some Pikas and Eternatus VMAX decks. In this video. We'll find out, I guess. I've run into more Pika than I have Eternatus. I haven't played against the Eternatus deck in quite a while, which I guess is good and bad. That deck it's kind of hard to beat a lot of the time. Okay, we get a type null start here. Not the worst hand ever. We can make this work. We might not be able to do a turn 2 Rose because our hand doesn't really have the right resources. Let's see what they're playing. Oh, it's an Eternatus deck. Okay, we'll get that. This matchup should be pretty straightforward. We just need to not dead draw. About it. We probably need to consistently use Rose though too, because Eternatus VMAX can keep up a lot of the pressure, but we can one-shot them. And I don't think they're playing weak RNG. So this matchup, yeah, once again, this should be an easy matchup, right? We'll see. We'll see. I'm actually surprised we hit an Eternatus deck. I didn't think they'd be playing. I thought they were going to be playing ADP deck. I'm glad it's not ADP. I don't know if this deck can beat ADP because they just knock out Silvally. They might have to knock out a Dedenne and then you lose. Or they knock out Silvally, knock out Stonjourner, and then you lose. I mean, it's ADP at the end of the day. Ooh, no energy attachment. Okay. Double Quick Ball is really good. We can get Stonjourner. Big Charm it. We can just guard press them here. Well, they're not going to knock out my active, right? We can Quick Ball again. We can Dead A change. Yeah, let's Dead A change. I don't know how long this game will last. Once again, my opponent, they realize when I'm playing, they're probably getting good to see very quickly, but let's see. Another Stonjourner. We didn't get a Rose, so we'll wait a turn. We are going to retreat, I think. I don't really... I mean, I guess they could hit us with... No, they can't, right? Power... No. They could do 10 damage to us. Okay, I was going to say, maybe the damage is relevant because then they can knock me out with Goon Pings and stuff and manage to KO my Eternatus in one hit. I don't think it's going to happen. Tool Scrapper. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I retreated. I'm glad. That's why I wanted to retreat. I wanted to get this out of the way in case of a Tool Scrapper, and they happen to have one. But yeah, because Guard Press, they can't do much damage. So, I mean, next turn, they're probably going to build up the bench. What we can do, draw... No, actually, I don't know. What we'll do, evolve the active, drop the Dojo, Crobat, hopefully into a Rose, and a Silvally. Oh, the Marnie. That's not good. That was a good hand, but we'll see if we get a better hand. Okay, that's fine. We can, I'll probably still do Crobat, right? I still want to get Rose here at the end of the day. Ooh, Sableye. That actually might be a bit of a headache. Crazy Claws can one-shot us, but we one-shot them without, I don't know, actually. Got a Dojo. They are still not fine energy. Not good for them. We don't even need to use Rose right now. Honestly, we can kind of just play it slow here if we really want. Let's see if we get an energy here. No, we do get a Rose for next turn, though, which is good. Yeah. Oh, we can play that now? Okay, yeah, let's just play the Rose now. What am I saying? For some reason, I thought we played a supporter there. All right, yeah. Beautiful stuff. Rose. And for the next turn, as long as they don't play Power Plant, we're going to be able to get a draw 5 with Silvally. Well, maybe. Well, you know what I mean. We're going to be able to draw with Silvally next turn. We got a Caitlin Cynthia. We can get Mallow Lana back. Yeah, I mean, at this point, my opponent's pretty much at my mercy. We can one-shot the Sableye, which is interesting. But, I mean, if we Silvally into a boss, we have 3 boss's orders in our deck. And we still have Dedenne. And they Marnie us. So that's going to help us find boss. Yeah, all we need to do is get boss here. Knock out the bench Eternatus. Okay, no boss there. We got more energy. We'll see what happens. I mean, they could knock out my Stonjourner. They need to do 360 damage, though. So, we'll see if they're able to somehow Crazy Claws for 360. I mean, the Goon Pings are helping. I think they need, what, like 50 damage? There we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see them bench that VMAX. We can try to knock it out with a boss. Right, they got 220 HP. Load Search. How much damage do they have to do to one-shot my Stonjourner here? We got 360. Okay, they're gonna get a Marnie. I thought they get Scoop Up Net. I don't know. I'm too lazy to do the math. It is what it is. Alright, we'll just Silvally, see if we get boss here. One time? No. To get a Marnie. We might as well Marnie there, Marnie away. I don't think it matters, but it's fine. There we go. We got another Rose and Stonjourner VMAX. Alright, what's the max Rockfall? We could actually do Stone Gift to our active and completely heal all the damage they did. So we could get knocked out here. If we do, that might be bad. We might not have another Stonjourner to work with if they do knock me out. But we knock this out, then all we have to do is just knock this out. We just got to dig for one of our 3 boss's orders, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. We should easily be able to find boss next turn to win the game. Absol. If we had Tool Scrapper or any other way we could get rid of the cape, we'd probably just win by going Tool Scrapper or boss. The Absol's interesting. I guess that could trap something, but we have Air Balloon in the deck, and we have a Switch, and we have Mallow Lana and a Caitlin Cynthia. Take it back to Mallow Lana in our disc. I don't think, I just don't think they can do much at this point. I think, like, they whip too much energy. We got really, you know, good with the Rose. This is not much they can do. Ooh, what they can do is Mallow Lana, which is fine. See what they give up here. I mean, is that a Crobat? Is that why they did Mallow Lana? Because they have a Crobat and they can draw 6 cards? Well, the Sableye still gets knocked out by Stonjourner. It doesn't even matter. Do they have a Crobat here? No, they don't. So they're stuck. All right, now literally all we have to do is just get boss to win. So let's just go here. No energy in the discard pile. Okay, well, I'm just going to do this for one. Boss, where are you at? Where's my quick balls at, too? Where's my search cards? All right, let's see what our prize is. Mallow Lana. I was hoping for a boss, because we have 3, but whatever. I mean, I don't think my opponent can win at this point. There's no way they're going to be able to go through 2 Stonjourner VMAXs, when literally all we have to do... Okay, that should give me a way to find it. If that doesn't give me boss, I'm going to be very surprised. Alright, didn't give me boss. We got Dedenne. Yeah, we pretty much won this. Again, there's how much they can do. Let's see if they're able to at least knock out my VMAX here. Let's see if they can at least knock out my VMAX with Crazy Claws. But yeah, this matchup is a cakewalk. As you can see, if you want to beat Eternatus VMAX, and maybe you're also getting annoyed at how much Pika there is, play the stones, boys. Play the big stones. Play the big rocks. And you got yourself some hopefully easy dubs, as long as you don't like dead draw. And you're able to pull off Rose combos. But you got yourself a pretty easy matchup here. Can they knock my active out? Okay, Crobat, they're going in. They can still knock me out. I think they need one more Goon Ping to KO me here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, what? Oh, they got the Obstagoon? Doesn't matter, of course, because we got the thing, yeah. So there we go. They actually will KO me. I'm pretty sure 5 pings is enough to knock me out, right? I'm pretty sure that's a knockout. That's fine. All we got to do is just find boss. We have 2 Silvallies to work with. Thanks to Evo Incense. We have a Dedenne. Like, yeah, there's no way we're not going to whiff a boss. Unless somehow we manage to prize all 3 of our bosses. But even then, they can't one-shot this other Stonjourner with this. So, like, there's just no way they can win. Yeah, they'd have to go insanely ham. They'd have to get, like, 3 Obstagoons, 60, 90 damage on my active, knock me out. That's the only way they can see them winning this is by damage with Goon. But other than that, yeah, we just got to dig for a boss. We have a very high chance of finding it. We have 2 Silvallies, a Dedenne change to work with. We know that a few things are at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's just like impossible to lose. Let's go Evo Incense. Yep, all 3 bosses are in the deck. Well, I guess that shuffled the deck. It doesn't matter. We're still going to find it, right? There's no way we're going to whip this. We can do this. We can Crobat even. We're pretty much seeing our whole deck here. Okay, we actually didn't get a boss there. Alrighty then. Maybe I jumped the gun. There we go. And yep, boss and Max Rockfall. That's why you got 3 bosses in his deck, so you can just boss up the Eternatus VMAXs. That's why I'm playing, well, also because you might end up discarding a couple with Silvally-GX, or sorry, with Rose, but yeah, there you go. Cakewalk of a matchup, pretty much. Pretty much an easy, straightforward matchup. You just get a big boy in play, and Eternatus can't do anything about it. And there we go. That's that. GG's. Pretty simple stuff. Let's get to another match. Okay, let's get into another match here with Stonjourner Rose. Now, quick update about yesterday. I did enter the Hexter tournament, but unfortunately, I ended up going 1-2. I ended up dropping because my internet got disconnected in my 3rd match. And, yeah, my internet was just really bad yesterday. So, yeah, just thought I would give a quick update on my Hexter run. Alright, anyways. We do get a Stonjourner start here. Our hands, I kind of don't want a Dedenne change. I don't really want to lose 2 of my VMAXs, so we'll see what we're playing against. And what we'll do. I mean, we can quick ball here, probably get rid of the boss and all that stuff. It's not the end of the world. Another boss top deck isn't very good. Just have to get a type null, I guess. No energy is kind of disappointing, so yeah. I'm just going to pass. Not going to bother with doing Dedenne change. We're going to wait and see what happens. Oh, my opponent, well played. You have a good deck. What does that mean? Are they playing another? Is it another Eternatus deck? Is it another Eternatus deck? It is the next day from recording this, but this is really another Eternatus deck. It might be. I mean, if it is, hey man, I'll take him. It is indeed. Look at that, bro. We're just hitting all the Eternatus decks today. Now, our start has been kind of bad, so, well, not bad, but, like, not good. So there is a chance my opponent could still win, but we'll see. We will see how that goes. Oh, Marnie. Well, we get to keep our boss, actually, which I don't mind. Look at that. We still found our boss. I don't know why all of our bosses are coming in our opening hands. Don't like it. Alright, we'll see what they do here. They're actually doing literally just 10 damage with Evil Admonition. Oh, just gonna retreat. No, Eternatus V is pretty good. Alright, let's just go here, 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 here. We'll draw 5 with Silvally, or 3 with Silvally here, see what we get. Probably looking for energy ways to discard all that stuff. Alright, we got energy. We got another Stonjourner, which is good too. I guess we could have calmed for the VMAX there. Nah, I don't really think it was needed. We can DAA change here, which I think I'm gonna do. Just try to get energy in the discard pile and all that good stuff. We could actually switch into Silvally. Yeah, let's do it. Old DAA change. Okay, there we go. I like this. We can go here, go here, go here. I don't even know what to grab. I guess we'll get another type null. Why not? We can calm for another Silvally next turn. Assuming we don't get Marnied here. I might just retreat back to the Stonjourner. I don't really care if I take damage because I don't want him to get Tool Scrapper. Yeah, I'm just going to play it safe going to the Stonjourner. We're going to hold the hand. We might get Marnied. Hopefully we don't, but if we do, it is what it is. We got our Rose set up here, and that's all that matters. And once we do Rose on Stonjourner, we're big chilling. We're big chilling. Only the issue is I don't have a boss. Maybe I should have kept Silvally in the active spot. I don't know. If there's the Eternatus V. I guess like the only thing that could kind of worry me here is I'm getting a Sableye V. That's the only thing that could be an issue. We'll see though. But I mean, just once we get 2 Stonjourners in play, I don't think we're losing this. Like again, we just completely body Eternatus VMAX. It stands no chance. Unless this guy plays weak guard energy. If he plays weakness guard energy, we're going to be in for a bit of a tough time. But I don't know. No Eternatus decks recently are playing weakness guard energy. So I don't think we have to worry about that. Alright, we'll see if they Marnie me again. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about here is getting Marnie. Nope, they don't have a Marnie. Another boss. Oh man, these boss top decks are kind of killing me here. Because we kind of need boss's order in this match too. This is a little disappointing that we have to discard so many bosses. Yeah, that's really annoying. We're down, we have 1 boss left. So we gotta make it count. Well, the point is, we got the Rose off. We'll see what we get here. Got another energy, another Stonjourner VMAX. We got the Dojo. We just got everything. We got, again with the boss, I just realized, but why are you giving me my bosses? Like, dude, I don't need all these bosses' orders. Alright, let's just take them out with Max Rockfall. Alright. We'll see what happens here. See if we get anything good off the prizes. Another Stonjourner. Alright, yeah, so we got 2 VMAXs in play. Can my opponent take down 2 VMAXs to win this game? We'll find out. The only thing that kind of worries me is we're down 2 boss horses. We only have 1 boss to work with. And I mean, that might make a difference. But I mean, we just got to knock out 2. I mean, we just knocked out Eternatus VMAX, and we just got to boss up the Crobat to win. I mean, our game plan is still pretty easy at this point. We just got to knock this out, and I don't think he's knocking me out. We have 340 HP. We have the same amount of HP as him. He'd have to go, like, insane goon, maybe have an Obstagoon or something crazy to even have a chance of KOing me here. We're a very bulky boy. But yeah, there you go. If I didn't expect another Eternatus game. It's the first match of my day, too. Because the first game I recorded yesterday. So it's kind of crazy. I've played against 2 Eternatus decks with this deck. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I really did not expect to run into Eternatus VMAX twice. But I'll take it, man. It is literally your best matchup. It is the matchup you are constantly trying to run into. Is definitely Eternatus. So I don't really mind playing against this matchup. Alright, let's see what they do here. Again, I don't think they're going to be able to KO me. I think they're accepting that. Yeah, we do need to get on energy on this guy, though, just in case. They probably can finish me off with Hoopa next turn. So, yeah. We'll see if they Marnie me again. There's a chance they could, like, retreat the Eternatus, but, like, I don't think that's going to matter. Because it doesn't, like, they can't hide forever. Yeah, I guess I could go, like, Hoopa this turn, right? They've already attached already, though, I think. They have to commit to the Eternatus. I mean, they could Marnie and then retreat, and then we do lose our boss, and we probably won't be able to find it unless we, well, we could find it. We have 2 Silvallys. We still have Crobat in the deck. Alright, no Marnie, so we get to keep our boss. They get rid of 2 researches with that? Yikes. Yeah, I don't think they're KOing me here. Again, they need a lot of stuff. It is possible. It definitely could be possible. We have 330 HP, though. We have a lot of HP. I don't think they play Tool Scrapper either, so might not have to worry about a tool scrapper coming down out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, Stonjourner VMAX, the anti-Eternatus VMAX deck. Yeah, he brings in the goon, scoop up net. Yeah. This is why I didn't like losing all these bosses, because now we only have one boss to knock this out, and then we have to knock out this at some point. So, I mean, this match is going to be a bit longer than I would like it to be, because now we have to knock out a few non-GX Pokemon, if that makes any sense. But, it is what it is. We're going to play the boss. We're going to bench this, because why not? We're gonna actually, we should have benched the type null. We'll disc reload for 2, and max rockfall for the knockout. Alright, there we go. 400 damage. Bye-bye, Eternatus. Didn't stand a chance. The biggest Pokemon in the game, and it did. Well, actually, I guess it's not the biggest. I guess Snorlax still is kind of the biggest Pokemon in the game, theoretically. But Eternatus is like the biggest, best Pokemon in the game. And alright, we got a Reset Stamp. Dedenne number 2. And Energy. I know none of those prizes are really that needed. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we've won. There's no way my opponent can go through 2 Stonjourner VMAXs, especially because they don't have an Eternatus to even attack with anytime soon. So, I think we've won this game. Again, it's an easy matchup. Pretty much is easy. Unless you happen to get a bad start, you should be able to win this matchup. Well, let's see if they can recover here. Oh, there's a boss. Probably going to bring in, yep, they're going to bring in the Stonjourner. That's fine. We have another VMAX. We could probably get 3 VMAXs in play. I mean, we have 2 Mallow Lanas too, don't forget. Alright, let's just attach. We'll play the Marnie, I guess. Keep trying to see if we can get a way to move the Stonjourner. Yep, there we got an Air Balloon. We can retreat, or we can just hold the hand. We can also hit this guy for 60 damage. Let's see what Disc Reload gives me. Do we want to just retreat into Stonjourner VMAX? I mean, yeah, I guess. We have the Mallow Lana, so if we have to retreat next turn, it's all good. Disc Reload again. Evolution Incense. We'll play that. I guess take the Stonjourner VMAX again. We got 3 big boy stones in play. You don't usually need 3, but in this scenario, we do. We have a Rose, so if they even try to bring something up, we probably just Rose. Yeah, we just Rose and then attack. So yeah, that should be game. Again, there's no way my opponent can win this. Literally, it's impossible for them to win now. So there you go, Stonjourner VMAX. Once again, guys, beating Eternatus VMAX. Great anti-meta deck right there for you. Alright. Oh, he does play Tool Scrapper. Okay, I genuinely did not expect him to actually have Tool Scrapper. I want to see him Tool Scrapper this up and then boss this up and then I just Rose to it out of nowhere and just laugh. Nah, it's not going to happen. That would have been funny, though. That would have been funny. Well, we got a Rose, but this little lady's already martied me, and that should be game. I don't even think he can't KO me here either unless he gets a bunch of goons. And he has to fill his bench up, so yeah. It's like he can't even go through 1 Stonjourner VMAX, which is kind of insane. But yeah, that's that. We just gotta wait for him to attack, and then we can end off this game. Yeah, only 150 damage. And max rockfall. We could have retreated in the other Stonjourner and then Rose to it just for the memes, but we'll put him out of his misery and just KO the Eternatus VMAX and get 50 coins in doing so. Alright guys, getting into the match here with our deck. I ran into a Decidueye deck, which was like unwinnable, so you're not going to see that because like it's literally, there's no way we can beat the matchup. All we have to attack is type null, which is not really going to do anything for us, so yeah, I had to just be like, alright, we can't beat Decidueye. That's the problem with playing these Rose decks, in fairness, is you don't really have a good way to beat Decidueye. That's the only issue with these decks, is you can't really beat Decidueye. But other than that, I mean, the deck's pretty fun. Okay, we're playing against Trungle here. We'll see what he's playing. We do get a, actually a good hand. Well, kind of. I don't like losing these dojos, but we can get 2 energy in the discard right off the get-go, which is good. We'll see what else my opponent does here. What do they got? Alright, nothing there. We'll see what they're playing. It might be another Eternatus deck. You never know, because, again, I just ran into Decidueye, and I was like, alright, we can't beat that. So, we'll move on to another matchup. I haven't ran into Pika yet at all today, or Lightning. I know Toxtricity VMAX is looking good again. Okay. Do this. I'm just gonna straight up DAA change. Just get the energy in the discard right away. We might be able to get a turn 2 Rose off. Maybe not. Unless we draw Rose here. We might just have to go Marnie wait a turn, which isn't great, but it is what it is. We'll see what they're playing. If they're playing a lightning deck, oh, it might actually be Toxtricity. This might be a Toxtricity deck. Judging from the Trubbish, yeah, this might be Toxtricity. Can't really imagine what else it could be. It can't be Eternatus because, yep, it's lightning. Alright. I mean, I didn't rig this video to run into all good matchups, but that's the way the boat floats sometimes on PTCGO, is you just run into good matchups. Okay, we'll bench this, go here. Yeah, we'll do, okay, if we get a Rose, well, we can't even play it. Okay, we got Energy. I would just go Marnie here, I guess. We'll wait a turn. We don't have to go insane just yet. There's the Rose. Okay, cool. We got him for next turn. So Evo Incense for the VMAX. We could have wait. I guess we could wait in case they like boss the other Stonjourner up. That could happen, but whatever. All right, we'll just pass. Okay. Good turn one. We'll see if my opponent can knock out the Silvally here. If he knocks the Silvally, then obviously Rose is, you know, a little less good because we literally will be in top deck mode. But I mean, again, just like the other matchup there against Eternatus, we're just gonna be flattening my opponent. I don't think they can stand much of a chance. They're playing another VMAX deck, so our game plan is just knock out 2 VMAXs. So we'll see if that can pay off. I mean, they can hit pretty hard with Toxtricity. It does still do a lot of damage, just like Eternatus, but it can't ever really one-shot me, which is the good thing. Alright, let's see. They got bench of Toxtricity finally. Don't think they have any energy in the discard, do they? No, they do not. And there's a quick ball, getting rid of it. Oh, there's 1 energy. I'm probably going to get another Dedenne, I'm assuming, unless they have a supporter. Bolt Hunt. We could see a Marnie for my opponent. That's what I don't want to see happen here, is a Marnie come down. Retreat into the Bolt Hunt. Okay, they can do the... Are they going to do Tapu Koko? Yes, they are. Okay. I actually don't mind it still knocking this out, because, I mean, we can just go knock out the VMAX, and then knock out the Garbodor to win the game. We have a pretty streamlined win condition here. It's good that they didn't get another Toxtricity powered up, I guess. Alright, we'll see what they can do. Okay. So yeah, we need to get a switching card here so that we can go into the Stonjourner. Let's see if we can find one here. No, we do get another Silvally though, which is really good. Okay, I like it. We'll play the Rose. Build up our Stonjourner. We'll disc reload. We just need to get a switch here. That is not a switch. I want the disc reload again and see if we can get a switching card. No, we get a Big Charm. Alright, rip in the chat. We're just gonna have to pass. Not much I can do. We didn't get a switch. That's a little unfortunate, but I mean, we can still play passive. It's not the end of the world. We're never getting one shot, I feel like, so it doesn't matter too much. They're not a boss. I mean, their hand is... yeah, they don't have a good enough hand to pull off a boss here, I don't think. Unless they literally have a boss in their hand, but they can't even attack, so it doesn't matter. They might be in top deck mode. They can knock out my Silvally, though. If they do have a supporter, they could go Garbodor, Toxtricity VMAX. I think even Bolt Hunt. No? They just pass? Okay. Fine by me. Just gonna go Caitlin Cynthia for the Marnie, I guess. There we go. We got the Air Balloon. And, yep. Here's where the fun begins. Get rid of this. I guess we'll get Crobat. Try to just get another Stonjourner down. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, now we're set up. And then we just go Max Rockfall for the knockout. And we'll see what my opponent can do about this. We got 2 big bowies in play, just completely flatlining any chance they have of damaging me. We'll see how this goes. I mean, they seem to be in top deck mode, which is not good for them anyway, so yeah. No, they got a Speed Energy top deck. Why wouldn't they attach to Dedenne, though? Oh, there's a Pika. Oh, there's a Marnie. Okay, that's fine. We'll see what we get here. Okay. We have 2 Silvally. I mean, we're still fine, right? We can still get set up pretty easily here. I mean, it's just not looking good. They got a Pika. It doesn't matter. Pika gets completely destroyed by Max Rockfall. Good thing they didn't make any VMAXs yet that have 420 HP, because then Stonjourner would not be able to one-shot them without the Dojo, which would be a little obscene. Hopefully Pokemon never goes that far in their HP. Like, I'm just hoping Pokemon never takes it to the extreme where the HP is through the roof. Because it kind of already is. Like, 320 HP, I mean, my guy. One thing I think Pokemon could definitely do, though, to improve the game is to not make is to make their non-GX Pokemon do more damage, because they keep printing non-GX Pokemon that do 100 damage, 120 damage. In this day and age, that does nothing because of the amount of HP VMAXs have. I think it's stupid that Pokemon are doing that, just saying. They're not even two-shotting me with their normal attack. That is sad. Yeah, we could just quick ball, thin out the deck, I guess. We don't even need anything, really. We could just keep disc reloading. We got Boss in our hand. Yeah, we could just max Rockfall. I mean, I could do this looking backward. I could play the game looking this way, and I could still win at this point. Like, it's just that simple. We're just going max Rockfall, take out any big lightning Pokemon they have in play. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, I mean, the only thing they can do here is they can Tingly Return. We didn't get a Mallow Lana, so we can't get out of that. So that could be, you know, slow me down by one turn. Maybe, unless we can draw something. Oh, okay, well that should guarantee us a way to find Mallow Lana. I was gonna say, there's no way we can pull up a Mallow Lana with that hand size. So yeah, we should be able to find Mallow Lana to heal this thing anyway, so we should be chilling. But yeah, Stonjourner VMAX, just kind of carries you through your type matchups. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the typing. Yeah, or the HP buff. Yeah, I think if they wanna make these non-GX VMAX or V, oh, they don't even have it yet. Yeah, okay. I mean, if they want to keep making these non-V and VMAX Pokemon, you know, actually keep up in the format, they kind of have to print. They have to make them do more damage. Make non-GX and V Pokemon hit harder if you want to keep up with the VMAXs. Like, it's just that's how it goes today. It kind of turned into a rant because I mean we were just kind of brainlessly playing there. Alright guys, we'll try one more match here. We'll see what it's going to be. We'll do it raw because, I mean, people are probably going to comment, oh, this video was rigged. You played against nothing but Lightning and Dark deck. Well, that's all I ran into, other than a Decidueye deck. So what do you want me to do? Well, I ran into a Salamence deck yesterday too, but that didn't really count because that game was just atrocious. You don't even want to know how bad it was. Like, I got set up pretty well, but the amount of times I was whiffing of what I needed was insane. I think I whiffed energy like 3 times in a row. So I did not want to show that. We do get a pretty decent hand. I'm still going to always start with Type Null. I think Type Null is still, like, your best starter because you don't want your Stonjourner VMAX to take damage. I mean, you do have Stone Gift, but, yeah. Oh, up against Mad Party. I mean... Here's what we'll do. Retreat. Switch back. I know that made no sense, but this is so I can do a Crobat for a couple cards. Alright, I already regret that. That hand is not good. I was hoping to maybe set up a Rose for next turn. We can just always guard press them, actually. We probably don't even need the VMAX. We can just guard press, knock out the Bunnelby. I just have to deal with Poltegeist, though. Maybe attacking with Silvally is actually a good call here, too. I don't know. Maybe the VMAX is good because at least we're very bulky. I mean, this matchup is probably unwinnable. It's probably a bad matchup for us. We'll see, though. Hopefully our Type Null gets to live the turn. I'm actually kind of scared of Type Null getting KO'd here. Not going to lie. I mean, I didn't want to go into any of these two on the bench. Pardon me, but... Oh, they don't even attack? Alright, beautiful. Alright. Yeah, I think we just go for the... I think we just go for the guard press here. I don't really see why not. Get rid of Boss. Got Big Charm. Didn't get much else, though, unfortunately. We'll just guard press. I should have maybe attached the active. Whatever. Oh, never mind. We got a Marnie, I was going to say. Because we should have maybe just went to attach the active set of Stonjourner VMAX, but there's nothing wrong with attacking with Silvally, I feel like. Looks like I might just win this, though, by just attacking with guard press. We do have a lot of HP. We got minus 20 and plus 30 with the Big Charm. So I'm pretty sure Stonjourner is living this turn. There's, like, no way they're going to kill me here. We'll see where that takes us. We have Mallow Lana, too. They have a 30. Really? Bro, we're only going to be doing 10 damage with guard press? Oh, I did not realize that. Okay, maybe we should have went Silvally. Okay, well... I guess we'll just do... guard press and then maybe like a Mallow Lana. Okay, never mind. They're gonna boss on my Crobat. I was gonna say because we could like Mallow Lana into the Silvally. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see what we draw here. Energy. All right, beautiful. So here's what we can do. We can go here. We can. I guess we'll do the Mallow Lana. Get rid of Get rid of these 2 cards. Go into Silvally. I mean, you might as well heal the 40. I mean, you never know, right? We'll just reload. Okay, there we go. I was hoping we can get another... Well, actually, I wanted another type null there, but we'll just knock out this thing. Silvally could get knocked out next turn, but we have a Rose to respond with, so it's not that bad, kind of. I mean, they're doing only 60 damage so far, so... I mean, it's still a long way to go for them to KO me. Maybe I should just put the Big Charm on this to give it 2-4 HP. Maybe that's actually the correct play. Okay, the more bunnies they put down, the better. It's the more knockouts we take with Guard Press, which is kind of good. Alright, Evolution Incense. Yeah, we should have maybe Big Charm. Well, we already have the Air Balloon on it. Okay, well, maybe next time we should put a Big Charm on Silvally, actually, to give it more HP. Okay, it's gotta be a Mad Party for 80. Okay. There's Air Balloon. Alright, I think I'm just gonna Marnie them. Actually, I don't want to get them a new hand, do I? They haven't played a single draw supporter yet. I mean, we're just gonna take them out with Brave Buddies. I mean, I would like to get a type now. Oh, we need to play a supporter, bro. What am I doing? Bro. I am dumb. Oh, I should have Marnied them. I forgot we need to play a supporter to make Brave Buddies work. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing. Okay, I apologize for that. That was silly. I completely forgot we need to do Brave Buddy, or we need to play support. And they're not even knock me out. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we can get another type null. I do want to do put that there. Just reload. I'm hoping to get an energy so we can just go with the Guard Press. There we go. Alright. My bad for making that misplay. So we can kill them with Guard Press. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my bad for making the really bad misplay there. I apologize. This works out, though. I mean, we can still knock out Guard Press. Not the end of the world. We can knock this out with Guard Press. Again, we have a lot of HP. We have plus 20 HP. We have 240 HP. Very hard for them to kill me. I guess Silvally could get knocked out by Dugong. Yeah, that's something we have to worry about. They can knock me out with Dugong here. Which they probably definitely play. It looks like they are playing mine and Azul's Mad Party list. Okay. That's fine. There's a quick ball. I'm still laughing at that Brave Buddies misplay. It kind of worked out, though. I mean, we can finish it off with Stonjourner, and we get to keep our Silvally alive. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, if it got knocked out anyways, we just rose to the VMAX, and, like, yeah. I guess in order to really speed up the process of us winning, we probably want them to bench a 2-prizer here. So we'll see if they bench a Dedenne or an Eldegoss. Nope, just a Mad Party for 140 damage in total. Okay. Another energy. We could put that there. We're just going to Guard Press, knock them out. They can finish me off with another Bunnelby here, but, I mean, we have the VMAX, and they can't really handle the VMAX. It's nice making it awkward on them. They have to go through a normal V to take 2 prizes. They got to go through a Silvally, take 2, and then they got to go through the 360 HP VMAX here to take 3 prizes. And we have a huge lead on them, so it's like impossible for them to win at this point. I thought this matchup was going to be a lot worse, but they just didn't really pop off with the damage output. I mean, yeah, they're playing their first research. They probably want to play research a lot earlier into the game in order to make this work. But yeah, not much they can do. So that's the issue with the Mad Party deck. When I was playing in the Hexer tournament, I was getting lucky. A lot of my games, I was drawing really well. Like, I was drawing fantastically. But, like, I guess one of the main issues with this deck, its tempo is a little bit slow. Like, in the early game, your Bunnelbees aren't doing as much damage as you want them to do. Like, sometimes you're only doing, like, 60 to 80 damage on turn 1. I made a few mistakes where I was rushing to take a KO when I probably shouldn't have. There's the Dedenne. Alright, that's game. Unless they have Reset Stamp, but I don't think they do, so we win the game here. There you go. I'm showing off a Stonjourner VMAX Rose match that is not up against a matchup where we have type advantage. In fact, it's probably against maybe one of our worst matchups. Oh, they're just gonna give me the Dedenne? Well, actually, we can't even knock it out, can we? We can't even KO it here. We can't move the Stonjourner, bro. Nah, yeah, I don't think we can move it. We need to draw a Mallow Lana. Big bro moment. Actually, what we can do is we can do this. We could do this. And heal all the damage. We might as well do just for the memes. We couldn't knock them out, so we might as well just do that. Now they gotta go through 2 VMAXs, or they gotta go through VMAX, Silvally, VMAX. Oh, there's a boss. Can they KO my Crobat? DAA change? Yeah, I think they gave up at this point, I'm pretty sure. They realize they can't win. It's like impossible to go through all these Pokemon. If they do move the Dedenne from the active here, they haven't played their Air Balloon. Oh, no, they have. I guess, do they play 2? I play 2. I don't know if this guy's 2 or not. We'll see. Does he have an Air Balloon? I mean, you kind of need to play 2 in this deck. I know he doesn't have it. All right. We just need an energy to move our... Oh, never mind. We can't. Okay, I thought we could deck my Marnie for a sec. We can't. So we just get an energy here, I guess, to win. Oh, no. Never mind. We can't win because we still... Oh, wait. We can. Look at this. Stamp this. Bro. Alright, I'm gonna wrap today's PTCGO video here, guys, with the Stonjourner deck. There you go. It was against the matchup. Okay, I'm actually just in tears right now. That was actually hilarious. I just stamped this guy. Oh, that was funny. Alright, anyways, we'll wrap the video, guys. If you enjoyed today's PTCGO video on the Stonjourner VMAX deck, drop a like down below. Let me know what you thought of the deck. I think this deck is pretty cool. Again, it is quite literally, it might be the best anti-meta Eternatus deck. You don't have to worry about setting up a stage 2 or anything. You just have to get a big boy in play, and then you just have to get a Rose Silvally, which is not too hard. The only hard thing about building this deck up is trying to get energy in the discard pile for Rose. But other than that, I mean, this is a pretty good anti-Dark and Lightning deck. So if you want to play something that can beat Eternatus, give this deck a try. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Help me on the reaching 11K subs. Check out Carcav and TCG down below. If you get any code from there, use code LDF at the checkout. And, follow me on Twitter. Help me on the reaching 800 followers. We're getting very close to 800 followers. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, make sure to follow me. And I'll see you guys later.